going on YouTube? Ferocity here. Hope you guys are doing well. And Super Week is now in the books for Call of Duty League. And we now shift our focus to the first major tournament of the season. Now, whether you tuned into Super Week on Monday or Sunday or somewhere in between, you were treated to some tremendous Call of Duty, some memorable Call of Duty, some hilarious banter between the commentators, and some definite highlights, for sure. Now, maybe I appreciate Call of Duty League more than some, but at the end of the day, can we all just admit, these guys are better than us, and they always will be? Like, I like to think I'm a pretty decent Call of Duty player, and then I watch the way these pros play, the way they hit every shot with precision, the way they move around the map with such purpose, and then the way they predict where the other team is going to be. The amount of times that I was watching, and on Codcast you can see the outline of the enemy player, I'm like, there's no way he knows he's there. But he does. He just does. He just anticipates it. He gets the kill. It's like, I would never think to look in that corner. I would never think to anticipate a play like that. Would never think of breaking a hard point that way. But they amaze me every single time. And honestly, it makes me feel like I do when I watch the NHL. Like, I like to think I'm a decent hockey player. And then I watch the players in the NHL, I'm like, there's a reason why you make millions of dollars, sir, and I don't. There's a huge difference here. So anyways, I had a lot of fun watching Super Week. And now, as we move on to Major 1, I'm even more excited. Because I love these tournaments. I love professional Call of Duty. Now, frankly, when I previewed Super Week, I talked about how I was going to go through each game and talk about how I did, see if my predictions were right. I'm not going to do that because the pain of being that wrong, that many times, I can't do it to myself. So if you want to laugh at me, go watch that video where I previewed Super Week and just laugh at my pain, laugh at my innocence of not knowing that Paris Legion would be good and take Atlanta Faze to 5 games. Look at the pain where I actually picked Cdl Surge to do well. Some really bad decisions were made all around. Anyways, I don't want to focus on Super Week anymore. I now want to focus on the first major tournament of the year. And frankly, even though my predictions were terrible for Super Week, I hope to rebound here. And instead of picking each and every single matchup, I'm just going to pick the 2 teams I think that are going to be in the finals, and then pick the overall winner. Sound good? Awesome. So, if you're unfamiliar with the way the majors work, let's go through that. So, this is going to be much different than the regular group play. So, where in the regular group play, you just play each team once, you're now separated into brackets based on how you finished in group play. So, the top 3 teams from each group get placed into the winner's bracket, and the bottom 3 teams in each group get placed in the loser's bracket. The difference between being in the winner's bracket and the loser's bracket is 2 losses versus 1 loss. If you're in the winner's bracket, 2 losses gets you kicked out of the tournament, whereas 1 loss in the loser's bracket ends your tournament. So, the 6 teams in the loser's bracket are the Cdl Surge, the Florida Mutineers, the Toronto Ultra, the London Royal Ravens, the Minnesota Rocker, and the Paris Legion. So, Seattle and Florida will meet up in round 1, and Toronto and London will meet up in round 1 of the loser's bracket, with the winners going on to play either Paris Legion or Minnesota Rocker. Now, that means that 2 of those teams, whether it's Seattle, Florida, Toronto, or London, 2 of those teams, their weeks are over. Their tournament is over on Wednesday. So, expect some dramatic games to be played. I'm honestly looking forward to it. Now, on the winner's side of things, you have the 2 teams that finished at the top of their groups, Dallas Empire and Atlanta Faze. So they both get byes in round 2, which means it's going to be a little bit tougher for them to get eliminated all the way so they don't see each other in the finals. And honestly, Dallas Empire played pretty darn good during Super Week. Now, our other matchups are Optic Chicago and the New York Subliners, and the LA Thieves and the LA Gorillas, the Battle of Los Angeles. Nothing like a good Battle of LA to really get us going here for round 1 for the first major. So, the losers of those games between Optic in New York and the Battle of LA will then go and play in the losers bracket in round 3. So, there's going to be some tremendous Call of Duty here because you're going to see the best play each other, and you're going to see some of the worst play each other. But frankly, you're going to see teams that haven't played each other yet play each other for the first time. So I'm looking forward to that. So now, The question is, who is going to win the first major of the 2021 Call of Duty League season? Honestly, you have to put Atlanta Faze here in the finals. Guaranteed. And it's going to be hard not to put Arctic Chicago, if I'm being truly honest. It's going to be really, really, really hard not to put them there. But I'm kind of going back and forth in this in my head here, and I'm going to take Dallas Empire and Atlanta Faze in the finals, with Atlanta Faze winning it all. And maybe this seems like a biased pick because they both finished at the top of their brackets, but honestly, the way Dallas Empire played Sunday night, the way they played throughout Super Week, instilled so much confidence in me that they're going to be able to compete in this and be able to take down some of the best teams. But at the end of the day, I don't know if anybody has an answer for Atlanta Faze. And frankly, if I could just get like Dallas Empire versus New York Subliners for the rest of my life and Faze versus Optic for the rest of my life, I'd be super happy, right? Who doesn't want to see Crim 6 and Clayster go at it again and again and again? Who doesn't want to see Faze and Optic go at it again and again and again? Just seems like a lot of fun. Anyways, guys, that's the video. I want to know down below who you guys pick for the major this year. What team do you think is going to make a major upset and potentially go on a big run, if any? Leave a comment down below in that comment section. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video.